Welcome to the Princeton Swap Part 2. I didn't really do an intro for this because I didn't know where I'd be dividing it, but we're give or take halfway through Friday.
Figure it out, but it does run.
That looks like the coolest herders I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Huh? First, I thought they were just
Okay, tell me about the herders. Who built it?
I did.
You built it, Royal?
Yeah.
All right, Royal built this. My buddy Royal built this herder, so tell me about this thing. You're on camera. Oh, wait, it ain't on. I turned it off. Now it's on. All right, here we are, my buddy Royal. Tell me about this herders. I've never seen a herders husky quite like this.
We had a weekend of drinking beer and put the thing together. It has a 340 TXL motor in it.
Really?
She runs good.
What are those XLT pipes coming out the front?
Well, homemade pipes coming out.
Homemade pipes?
These are, I don't even know what they belong on.
They're not the actual pipe. There's a pipe under the hood.
Yeah.
Those are just for effect.
Yeah.
It's sitting on an Indy chassis of some sort?
Yep, like a 84, 85. You know.
Oh boy, it's got the round trailing arms and everything.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
So,
well,
haven't decided if I'm gonna sell it. If I sold it, $800.
$800?
Yeah. Then I'll just build another one.
Yeah, that's the fun part, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. Creativity from Owatonna, Minnesota right there, guys.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Royal. All right, here, Chad. Hold that right there. Chad is mad at me over something.
I can't. I'm scarred. Is what the problem is. I'm scarred.
Over Mike's shirt.
Mike Stratachek is walking around with. He thinks he's a Hooters model or something. It's the grossest thing I've ever seen in my life. Actually, I shouldn't say that because if Mike sees this interview, he's going to be upset that I said gross. But
no, he
dude,
probably
you
won't.
know that you did it wrong. That's not the kind of thing you're supposed to be doing around here.
So I really did something on this. Next time, I need to specify better.
I'm just saying that maybe next time we say that he has to wear a full-length shirt. It doesn't. He can still cut the sleeves and the neck off of it, but the rest of it has to cover that whatever he's got for some kind of alien belly button that he's got going. So we got to put a stop to that, please.
There you go. Next year, Mike.
No bellies.
All
No
right.
bellies ever.
All right. Here we go again. Back in the swap. Johnny Homelight makes these creations. They started off as just the sleds, like a little sled there out of a steel-toed boot, and just this guy, but he's branched out into all sorts of other things, and they're cool as heck. There's John.
Hi.
You want to wait? You got to hold the microphone if you're going to talk.
Sure.
All right. Here's John, the creator.
It's me. I've been coming to swap meets for so long and seeing the same skis and belts that I'm trying something different that people don't see.
And it's not garbage disposals and used kitchen appliances.
Or weed whips that don't run, correct?
I like weed whips that don't run. No, I don't.
Well, in
I'm
fact,
joking.
there's a weed whip rotary motor right here.
That is crazy. This stuff's cool. Thanks, John.
Edit.
I'm gonna spend 18 hours editing all this stuff.
You just plug it right onto a laptop and edit?
I download it on a big computer, yeah. Yeah.
Way easier. I got it.
Yeah, mouse and a big screen. Yeah. Turbo Tommy stuff. Ben stuff. Here you go, more Dark to Mario stuff. Goose has his usual vast array of skidoo things going on. Look at this setup. I could spend quite a while picking through all this stuff.
Can we set up a time and date for you to get the
More LT Grays. Man, these things make great vintage riders. Scorpion Jack, how you doing?
I'm doing. What are you doing? Are you recording me now?
I'm doing YouTube, but you don't have a microphone, so I don't know if it'll pick up. Here, say something. Let me watch.
I'm gonna say something. What do you want me to say?
I don't know. It picked it up. We'll see if you make the video or not. I got a microphone on this year.
Put him on a video. That's grandson Ford.
Grandson Ford, you like Scorpion sleds?
Yeah.
What's your favorite? Here, hang on.
70 Stinger.
All right. Hold that about here. All right. Ford is Scorpion Jack's grandson here. Ford, what's your favorite Scorpion?
70 Stinger.
What motor?
I don't know. Sax.
Single or twin?
Single.
I'm asking him all the hard questions, right, Jack?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Sax single? There's a ton of them. I'll tell you mine. I like the good old SA290.
Yeah.
It isn't the most exciting thing, but they're bulletproof. They always work, they always run, and they always start. Unless you borrow it.
And they're reasonable to buy yet.
And they still are. They always work, and they're completely reliable unless you're borrowing Toad Spaghetti's sled, and then it burns down in the middle of the Wild Bill 20. You should get that thing going and race in the Wild Bill 20.
Okay.
He knows about it.
Yep.
Todd's race.
We could do that.
Yeah.
My racing days are over.
Well, I'm still going for a couple years yet, but I'm
get
getting
the
near the
bug.
end.
I still get the bug though.
I bet you do. Cobra. Those are pretty cool. However, I do not have one planned for the channel. I have too many other projects. Cool sleds, though. I'm sorry, folks. Hey, I'm here with Wes. Wes watches the channel, and he contacted me, and we got Taylor back there too that you've already met. It's like a little channel reunion. Yeah. So huge thanks to Wes for bringing me a tank for Project Walnuts.
Right on.
So here it is, perfect tank for Project Walnuts. No cleaning needed.
Nope, the thing's been weathered in, nice and clean.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Thanks,
enjoy.
Wes.
You bet, not a problem. Glad to contribute. So.
All right, I'm here at the swap, and I found another friend that watches the channel. What's your name?
Alan Gibo.
Alan Gibo. Thank you, sir. And Alan's doing something pretty cool. What's going on?
I just want to donate some money here for the cause, you know, the beer, the pizza, and parts.
Beer, pizza, and parts?
Yep.
This may get spent this weekend, or it may buy some Coors Light for Dennis and Lonnie. So, cool. Thanks, Alan.
No problem.
Really appreciate it. Oh, we got more viewers walking back there. What's your name, sir?
Paul.
Paul?
Yep.
All right, cool. Where are you from, Paul?
I am from near Madison, Portage, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Porterville, Wisconsin, actually.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
So, avid watcher of the channel.
Awesome.
I love your work. It's a lot of fun.
Appreciate it. Where are you from, Alan?
Moncton, Vermont.
Vermont. He has traveled some distance to what I consider the best swap meet in the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, all right. Thanks, guys.
No problem.
Take care.
It's Nutter.
How you doing?
Princeton 23, baby. Woo!
Awesome. Man, you got Polaris stuff here,
Got
too.
a lot of TX, TXL stuff, boys. Yeah.
That's cool. That's
NOS,
cool.
New, used, abused, all of it.
Awesome. Yeah, there's your TXL cylinders that you're looking for.
Hey, 75 TX 440 motor with pipes.
Oh, geez.
No extra welds, $500. Come get them.
That's a gold mine. Is it stuck?
No.
Oh, boy.
Turns over, compression.
Somebody needs to buy it.
Got ignition, clutch, motor mount plate, all of it.
There you go, folks. Kind of bargains you get at Princeton. That is really cheap. That is.
Yep, might even throw in a beer or a whiskey, your preference.
There you go. That's the most powerful 440 TX motor they ever made. That's for damn sure. Ooh. Wedge Hood RMK 600 liquid twin. Early Liberty twin. Awesome. Too bad the hood's so broke up. The Centurion triple. There we go. Yeah. No, I'm from Nutter's YouTube channel.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Here, I'll give you a sticker. Oh, people love these swap meet videos. Usually we do projects and builds and trail rides, but man, people love looking at what's at swaps. Cool. Thanks, man. Cool. What do you got here? You got a Cowie. You sold it already, huh?
We sold
A
the
herders?
sold,
Oh, you sold this little swinger. That's too
swinger's
bad.
Gone, the liquefier's gone.
Wow, you must have had everything priced, man.
Good, I did good.
There you go, folks.
I'd like to sell the trailer if I can take it. If I can empty it off, it'll the trailer's for sale too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lots of good vintage Leaf Spring riders still out there.
Great people here too.
This is the best. This is my happy place. Thanks. Here we are with Swap Hauler Ryan. We're going to go get Lonnie's new one lung racer.
Nice.
All right, this is Lonnie's one lung racer going on the trailer. Can you grab the back? All right. Lonnie's not even at Princeton and he bought a sled.
Oh, you all right?
There we go. Thanks for filming, Don.
No problem.
Don and his son watch the channel, so this is extra cool that we got this from them. All right, we'll see you.
We'll see ya.
We're here with Swap Hauler Brian, who just hauled home Lonnie's treasure of a one-lung racer. And I gave a nice, they're doing tips for veterans here at the swap. I gave a nice tip, but look at this. Brian came back with the tip for us.
Little Coors and Premium.
Oh, I love it. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
I waited in line. I let 20 other swap haulers go and waited for Brian to show up. So there you go,
Appreciate
folks.
it.
He's our guy when we come to Princeton. But don't wear him out. He needs to be ready to come help me.
That's right.
All
See
right.
you on the trails.
Yeah, see you on the trails. Thanks, Brian.
Are we doing sunglasses or not?
I don't know. I'm cracking a beer. Here we go.
The fucking stars over here.
Oh, sunglasses. I found my first patron at Princeton. I'm here with Louis Brady.
Woo!
All right,
to be here.
patron Louis. And what are we doing here?
We got some mini beers.
They're not in a clear glass, but they do look like a mini beer. Here we go. Best day of my life. How you doing, Louis?
Oh, I'm doing great. I love Princeton. I like being on the speed shop for the first time.
There you go. There you go. If you're a patron and you're at an event I'm at, make sure you let me know. I don't know what you look like. I just know your name. You know what I look like. Yell at me. Anyways, thanks for being a patron, Louis. It's huge, and we really appreciate all the patrons.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks.
Cheers. Brad?
There we go. He's got it like Brad. Yeah, smile. Here we go. We found our second patron at Princeton. We got Alex over here. And he lucked out. He even beat Louis because he's got details here.
And he brought me a drink too.
Dennis details.
Brought him a drink.
Brought him some teas.
So there you go. Any patron we find is getting in the Princeton video.
Hi fans.
Woo! All right. Cool. Thanks, Alex. Saturday morning, and I'm walking the swap again. let's just go right into this guy's trailer like I know him. That's why. That is a sweet RXL you got there.
Would you like that sucker?
No. I don't know. I got too many sleds. How you guys doing? Let me turn this thing off. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Jeff, that thing's really clean. You got a heck of a find there. Yeah. Details was with him when he bought it yesterday, and I'm not going to tell you the price, but it was the nice price. So that thing's cool. You know, he's trying to sell it to me. I don't know. It doesn't fit the YouTube channel. I got to have something to work on to do YouTube content. This one's pull and go.
There's a few little things on this one, not too much though.
She's pull and go. It's too nice for me. I got to buy something with problems. Saturday, probably 1 in the afternoon. People are packing up. Tommy and I are hitting the road. There's Valdi and Mike packing their stuff up.
You can take your shirt off now.
See you, Mike.
Hey, Rob.
Uni guy Rob.
See you, Valdi.
Hey, take care, guys.
Thanks, Rob.
Good meeting you. We'll hopefully see you next year, hey?
Hopefully we get on a ride this winter, huh?
You betcha. You betcha. We'll keep in touch, hey?
All right.
Keep the videos coming, buddy.
Thanks.
All right.
It's Saturday afternoon. It's about 4 o'clock, and I just got home and got everything unloaded. And I want to say what a great swap. But we'll talk more about that later. Let me show you the stuff I bought. Some of this stuff, no doubt you saw. But I got this awesome hood with the vintage stripes. It's a 93 hood, winter bruiser. And Lonnie may want to buy this for his sled. He's been talking about it. We'll see where he's at on that versus what I paid for it. Wes, of course, gave me that gas tank. You saw that. I spent $10 for that TX tall windshield. How could you not? Next to it is the elusive 1.25" lightning bolt. As you can see, it's seen its better days, but for the price of 3 beers, okay. I owe Steve some beers yet, but also is this shorter. I don't know. I think it might be about a 7/8 lightning bolt, and it's mint. I was told it had maybe 1,500 miles on it. I paid up for that one, and that is the track for walnuts. So continuing on, I bought some gold rails. This looks like a complete skid, but the reality is nearly everything's rusted solid in it, so I really bought it for the rails. And I picked up another set of rails, so I paid $5 for that whole skid. I paid $5 for this. Oh yeah, and those purple slides on that first set of gold rails, they're mint. And then the other skid is supposedly an 8-inch with Fox shocks. Let's see. Yeah, she's definitely an 8. She's not a coupled skid, so it's not like a 10 or anything. So I'm going to get those shocks rebuilt, and those are going to go on walnuts. And then speaking of shocks, I've got 2 sets of 8-inch front shocks that aren't here yet. One is still in a box in Tommy's trailer. I just ran out of room. And the other one's over at Greg's. So I bought them from a guy across from Greg and just threw them in there. So that's pretty cool. You know, those are the IFS front shocks. I'll get those rebuilt. And walnuts will get a set and something else. I don't know. Next, we got this awesome jacket. I paid only $60 for this jacket, and I just want you to see the tag. That's a 3XL. I wear a 2XL, but you know, bigger's always better. And if it's good, it's really loose, I'll be able to wear some layers under it and actually ride with it. So next, Taylor brought this all the way from Colorado, and this is awesome. I pulled the rope. It's got compression. The crank sounds good, and this will go in one of those TXL projects, and it'll be a legit TXL. Over here, I bought this cool helmet. I paid up for it. Not going to tell you how much. And it's a display piece, but you just don't see them very much. And then a couple things I bought from my buddy Swap Meet Bob here. Swap Meet Bob sold me a complete reverse case. I didn't pay that much. We talked him down. I couldn't find anybody to sell me just a handle and a cable. But I got a complete reverse case. All the small parts for it are in this bag. And that will go into walnuts. And as you can see, it's period correct. So top loader would be a later case. And this is actually a case that you potentially could have had in walnuts. And also for walnuts, obviously not going to use the top loader brakes, but I needed a brake line. So I bought that whole setup from Bob. The price was right. I bought it for about what a brake line goes for on eBay. It'll be great. So there's the Horde, and I'll be back with my final thoughts on Princeton in just a bit. All right, well, that's a wrap on the Princeton swap. I hope you enjoyed it. I got a bunch of big thank yous to say. First, I'm going to start with Alan from Vermont. You probably see him up on the screen right behind me there as I'm editing. Just kind of edited that little section. Alan, thank you so much for the generous donation. That went to beers and pizzas already. Next, I want to mention Swap Hauler Brian. Beer donation. Well, we used it that weekend. Thanks to Indie Guy Rob for the shocks. Thanks to Wes for the gas tank. And, of course, thanks to Taylor for bringing that TXL motor out. Really appreciate it, guys. Those kind of donations go a long ways, and it really helps the channel. You know, we spend a good amount of money on beer and pizza and parts to keep this thing going. So I also want to say a huge thank you to the patrons. You saw a couple of them, Louie and Alex, on the video today. So really appreciate that, patrons. You know, this is for you guys. You guys support us every month, and we really appreciate your donations. Anybody else that wants to become a patron or is wondering about it, well, there's a link in the description. Go check it out. But the Patreons see all the videos early, and sometimes there's Patreon-only videos. So they get that too, and they help the channel every month, which is huge. Everybody else, thanks for subscribing. New subscribers, welcome. Anybody that I met at Princeton, hey, it was great meeting you. And we'll see you at the next swap.